Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hey, everybody.
I just hear Jackie Bros. This over here is the birthday boy right here.
It's my birthday, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, Dunlap's birthday.
Yeah.
We just up here down in the basement having a kind of a pre-party, I guess, before all the festivities.
Well, that's all I'm going to do.
Whatever Jackie's got planned, he ain't
I
saying,
ain't got
but
nothing
we'll
planned.
see what happens.
He keeps saying that I ain't got nothing planned. This is it. I thought I got us about a Johnny Walker Red here.
Hey, toast to me.
There you go. We drink some of this. I don't like this that much. You like Johnny Walker Red?
I don't like Johnny Walker Red.
I thought that's what you liked.
Nope.
I was sitting here drinking it.
I'll drink it.
I
I thought
thought
that was weird.
Yeah, I could have swore you liked Johnny Walker Red. That's
No,
what
I don't want to complain about somebody giving me a bunch of free booze to drink on my birthday, but it ain't my favorite.
I could have swore that's what you. What is it you do like?
I like a good old Jack Daniels.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
I like George Dickel.
That stuff you drink all the time.
I
I
like
thought.
Tennessee whiskey.
Well, I thought for your birthday you want something special, and I could have swore it was Johnny Walker Red you like.
It doesn't even make sense.
I could have swore that's what it was.
Oh, it's good though. I mean, it
Well,
ain't
we've
bad.
been drinking on. I
I
feel
just
pretty
don't
good.
want to.
here.
I just don't want to be like, oh, you know what Dunlap likes? Johnny Walker Red.
What?
Oh man, I've been partying all day before I come down here.
Well, yeah.
We need to get this over with.
Well, yeah. I'm.
Because a party, so a real party can start.
Well, this year, I'm ready to get it over with as soon as you are. Whatever
Who
you wanna
did
do.
you all invite over here?
I keep telling you, I thought this is all I was going to get you. I thought you like Johnny Walker Red. That's what I got you.
Strike
There ain't
two.
nobody you keep saying to somebody coming over here, and I ain't planning trying to trick you. I never was much for that tricking people on holidays, birthday, whatever it is. I don't think that. I mean, Christmas, you skirting the line, but
How are you?
well, tricking children, something about holidays tricking people. I don't even
A
bring up.
surprise party is a good trick.
Well,
though.
no,
What if
me
everybody?
personally, I'm just saying I don't like it when people do it for me. If you have to, do another, whatever. But
Look, can I tell you something about yourself?
why?
You don't like nobody.
Well, you mean I don't like
So
nobody? That
if
ain't true.
I had a surprise party for you, and everybody jumped out and yelled "surprise," it'd just be a bunch of people you think are sons of bitches.
That ain't
Me,
true.
I like people.
I
I
like-
like the different things that make them different about themselves.
Well,
I like to see different people doing different kinds of things. Like shit, this woman here goes to Target to buy her toiletries, and this woman here goes to Walmart. You know what, baby? Go get your stuff wherever you want to. I think it's all good,
Well.
all different kinds. Let's have a party. It's my birthday, and let's celebrate it.
Well, you go have a party wherever you want to. There ain't one happening here. I don't know. Ain't nobody.
If you're
I know.
serious, I need to make some phone calls.
I'm serious. You've been saying, Jackie, I know. You wink, wink, all this. Ain't nobody coming over here. The store's closed up. I didn't call no one. I didn't know that's what you want to do. I thought you had plans. You know how you are, you old man. No one nothing to do with you. I'll have a few drinks this old fella, and then I'll get out with my friends, young friends. That's what you were saying, and that's what I thought you was done. Ain't nobody coming over here. It's me and you sitting there doing this. I got you Johnny Walker Red. I guess I messed that up, too.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, it ain't. Normally, it wouldn't be. It's not a present. It's cool if you're like, let me buy you a glass of Johnny Walker Red or something. It's not what I think of as a good birthday present, but
Well,
it's
that's
cool.
what I got you for your present. Now, I said presents one thing. I get people presents. I just don't like tricking them. There's a difference.
Well, you tricked me. You got me a shit I didn't even want.
Well,
But I
don't
ain't gonna
break
hold
it
it
then. I
against
didn't
you.
know hell.
It's a good birthday, Jackie. I want, you know what? Even if you ain't throwing me a surprise party, and I do need to text some people.
All right.
And even if you got me Johnny Walker Red, which is great. I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a buzz.
I feel pretty good. I usually don't drink it. I'm not crazy about it myself. I just thought I was doing you a favor. I thought that's what you wanted.
But it's cool. I mean, it's a thought that counts, especially when the person with the thought is senile, which means it's hard for them to even have a thought.
I know I got that from somewhere. Somehow, Johnny Walker Red. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you now, it's bullshit, Jackie. But let's toast. Let's have a toast.
Well, I already told. I'll toast again.
Toast to me.
Hang on. Break it up.
That's pretty good, though. You know what? It ain't bad.
After you get some in there, it tastes all right, but that's took a
how
while to
anything
get it.
is. You get some damn moonshine or some shit.
Well,
Tastes like piss. I don't give a shit. Let me
hey.
have a drink of that.
All right.
That's how I feel about your present. I mean, it's bullshit, but I'll drink it.
Hey, I didn't know.
And I appreciate it, Jackie.
Well, I'm
Thank
glad you appreciate it. I could have swore somewhere Johnny Walker Red.
You know what? Let's just drop it. You're embarrassing yourself.
Well, I don't mean to embarrass myself. I just tried to get you what I thought you wanted, and you know.
I thought maybe that was the reason nobody said anything about my birthday on my Facebook was because it was a surprise.
Well, I would have, but I don't know how to do nothing on there unless you're there with me.
I'm seeing you right now. It's other people.
What am I going to do? Have you sit here with me and say right on there? I don't know how to do nothing on Facebook unless you right there beside me, so that's pointless.
I mean, I heard from two people. One of them I can't stand, and the other one is Cold Stone Creamery. But at least Cold Stone Creamery give me a coupon.
Well, it's birthday,
But I'm sure probably what happens is everybody else is busy and get ready to surprise me. Maybe somebody else I know is throwing me a surprise party.
I hope so, but it ain't happening here.
Maybe Ryan or Mackenzie or some of my kids from high school going to throw me a surprise. I was dropping hints.
Well, I wouldn't count on that. They out running around doing high school things. They ain't going to throw a party for a 42-year-old man.
You don't have. How do you know I'm 42? First of all, that is a lie.
I know you since you're a little boy. What do you mean?
I think you have the numbers 42 and 32 mixed up.
Well,
42 and 32.
Well, even if you was 32, which I know better than that, most people would by looking at you. Still, if you was 32, ain't no teenager gonna be running around for you.
You don't know that. Jackie, some people like to hang around with wisdom and talent.
At a family reunion, something like that, when you're with your teacher, yeah.
I'm going to have some more of this Johnny Walker Red.
Well, all right.
Ain't nothing wrong with being how old you are. I don't know if people know, if people feel bad about how old you are. Think about Ben Affleck. He's 40, my age, allegedly.
Who?
Ben Affleck, the new Batman.
Well, I got a new one.
Yes, I got a new one. Did you
I
not
ain't seen
hear
the new one.
news?
I ain't seen the new Batman yet.
Well, it ain't out yet. They just announced it.
Well,
First,
how
they
does
have to
anybody
announce.
know what it is? What do you mean announced it? It's a new Batman on the ain't.
Come out on the news. Don't you watch the news?
I ain't got not Batman news.
Well, that's the best. I wish there was a whole channel that was just Batman news.
Well, be better than half what we got. No, I ain't seen that. I don't know who.
Man, you know Ben Affleck. He directed Argo. He's in Argo.
As 70s, Jimmy Carter, him. I don't hardly remember nothing about it.
Pearl Harbor.
He's
He's in Pearl Harbor. He's in Armageddon. How you like them apples?
What?
How you like them apples?
I want my apples. What
that
I don't know.
movie with Matt Damon and him are best friends?
I don't know.
Good Will Hunting.
Goodwill.
Oh. Geely, famous movie bomb.
I don't know none of this.
Married to Jennifer Lopez and then Jennifer Garner.
What?
Reindeer Games.
Oh, yeah. I know reindeer games, old reindeer games. That's got old Lieutenant Dan. He's mean in it.
Well, the new Batman is Reindeer Games.
Well, yeah. He'd be all right.
Batman, he's going to be Batman versus Superman Batman.
What?
Batman and Superman gonna fight.
That don't make no sense.
What does it not make? What doesn't make sense about
They're good guys. They help each other on the same team all the time. What are they fighting each other for?
I don't know. One of them got mad, I guess.
Well,
You know how they are.
I
Batman and Superman, think about it realistically, Jackie. If they was a real-life Superman and a real-life Batman, Super Friends is for kids. In real life, they would probably at least be jealous of each other.
How's anybody going to... That's funny book stories. Everybody, they make movies of funny books all the time. That's all they do, and none of them make sense. You can't say realistically nothing about Batman and Superman.
Well, it's going to be a realistic portrayal of them fighting each other with their powers. Batman ain't got no powers. Hold on a second.
There's enough fighting and fussing in the real world. Why we got to make a pretend world fighting fuss, too? It don't make no sense to me.
Ryan is not answering his texts. I'm sending him.
Who?
Ryan, he had football practice, but maybe he'll get back
How'd you
to
get
me.
that boy's phone number on there?
It's not illegal to have a teenage boy's phone number.
I didn't say it was, but he didn't give it to you.
I figured it out.
Well,
I stole his phone once and called me.
why would you...
He's drunk as hell. I bought him some booze,
You ain't supposed to be buying...
and we was out riding around, and he passed out, and I just took his phone and called me. He's good enough. I guess, Jackie, what I'm saying is I'm good enough to buy him liquor, and I ain't good enough to have his phone
I
number.
ain't saying none of that. You ought not be... Nobody be good enough buying a teenager...
Jackie, if I knew you was going to be such a wet blanket, I
I
never
ain't
would have
God,
invited
just saying
you
you
to
get in
my
trouble with the
birthday
law.
podcast.
You end up in jail on your birthday if you buying underage children alcohol. It's against the law. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, if there's any police officers listening to this, I'd like to say that I don't know that I did buy it for them.
Yeah.
I may have just had some in my trunk, and they got in there somehow.
Well, you still, if you provide them.
I didn't. Maybe they stole it.
Well, that's a whole different matter. Then you need to go to a police officer and report stolen alcohol.
Well, I
Tell
will.
him.
I'll give him about another hour to text me back.
Well,
If you're listening, Ryan.
ain't no teenage boy that you know or any of them listening to this.
Jackie, a lot of people were mad about Batman and Ben Affleck, Reindeer Games.
Well, I like reindeer games, I know.
And then people got mad at the people that was mad, said, how come you ain't talk about Egypt?
What?
Which we do a podcast that supposedly features commentary on news and public events, and I don't think anybody's ever asked us to talk about Egypt. But people who like Batman, all of a sudden, are supposed to be scholars on Egypt.
Well, I don't know why.
Terrible. Well, listen, I'll tell you something, Jackie, and you can stop right in your tracks. Because today we are not going to talk about this shit we usually talk about. I don't want to talk about race.
No, I don't either.
Killings.
I get wore out from it.
I don't want to talk about Syria
No,
or Egypt.
I don't ever want to talk about either one of them anyway. I don't know half of what's going on.
We're not going to talk about the NSA or security issues or gender
I get
issues and identity and Chelsea Manning. We're not going to talk about any of that.
All right.
We picked the dumbest shit we could find, and that's what I wrote down on this list. And we're starting off with Batman. And that's your news for this week. It's my birthday. If y'all want my PayPal to send me a gift so I can go buy something that's not Johnny Walker Red.
I thought that's what you like. You drink. We drank over half a bottle now.
Oh, we're going to finish
Why
it.
didn't you say something when we opened it open? We cracked it open. You should have said, "What the hell did you get me this for?" I could have returned it.
I didn't want you to return it. I wanted something liquor in me. It's my birthday, Jackie.
You do whatever the hell you want, but I thought I could have swore you said you
may not
told me you like Johnny Walker Red. Hell,
you may not even remember that it's my birthday since you forgot the party
I
part.
remember this your birthday. I wish I bought this for you, didn't I?
And you forgot the hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Just some chips, something to eat on.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Something put in your mouth. Get this Johnny Walker taste.
I ain't making no hors.
I wish that I had. Hold on a second. I think I'm getting a text. Oh, here it is. It's on now, Jackie.
Oh.
Fucking Cold Stone Creamery. I get it. This restaurant remembers my birthday. Now leave me alone.
See, I don't want. That's why I wouldn't have one of them phones. I wouldn't have it.
Because ice cream calls you?
Well, I don't want no call from no ice cream store.
I don't mind getting messages from ice cream store, but tonight I'm looking to crawl in the back seat of my grandmother's car with something warm and soft and womanly.
All right.
Whole-wise.
All right.
And you cannot have sex on your birthday with Cold Stone Creamery.
I don't. If you're going to go do it, go on do it. I don't want to hear about it.
Well, then we need to finish talking about Batman.
All right. What do you want me to say about Batman? I said it already.
Well, people are upset, Jackie. They don't like reindeer games.
Well, I know reindeer games ain't give nobody no reason to not like him. As far as I can tell, the reindeer games seem fine to me. I like him in that. They got out of jail and made him hold up a
Imagine him wearing a Batman mask and playing reindeer games.
They all look the same in that damn Batman mask. It don't matter who's in it.
I could play Batman. We're the same age, me and reindeer games. I'd be Batman.
I don't know about that. Ain't nobody gonna pay no money for that.
Why would they not pay? You just said it doesn't matter who's behind the mask.
Well, actor, at least. Good Lord, you couldn't fit in the damn suit. Look at you. You may be the same age.
They pour that in a mold, Jackie. They would just get they'd make a mold out of my body, and then they'd pour some plastic in it.
I don't want to
lube it up, and you Batman now.
I ain't gonna listen to that kind of talk.
It's inspiring. Ben Affleck is my age, and he's damn Batman. I could be Batman. I'm the same age as reindeer games.
Isn't it nice enough just to know you same age as reindeer games? You could do reindeer games.
I want to be Batman.
Right.
That's what would be nice enough.
Well, you're 42 years old. You should know better than being Batman shouldn't be a goal. He's talking like he's 12 years old.
I want to be
Batman.
What do you want to be in?
I don't want to be in nothing.
You don't want to be Batman?
No, I don't want to.
To me,
the question don't make any sense to me.
To me, you saying you don't want to be Batman is like you just give up.
I ain't give up nothing, but Batman ain't got nothing to do with it.
I tell you what, Jackie, since you don't want to be Batman so bad, why not just dig a hole in the backyard here?
Right.
You go lay down in it, I'll cover you up, and you done.
All right.
And your headstone be, just give up, did not want to be Batman, too old.
I am too old to be Batman number one as far as movies concerned.
Well, at one point, they wanted to do Dark Knight Returns, whatever, and they wanted Clint Eastwood to be in it because he's old Batman.
But Clint Eastwood is old, and he knows better, just
he
like
would
me.
Be old Batman. If we made old Batman, you could be in it.
I don't
never
want to
tell
be.
you.
Number one, nobody want to see old Batman. Number two, I don't want to be old Batman.
You'd have to shave, probably.
I ain't gonna do it.
Shave off. You wouldn't shave. If somebody come up to you and said, okay, Jackie Brawls, I'm from Hollywood, and I just cast you as old Batman. Sign here. Here's your millions of dollars. One thing, you're going to have to shave that face of yours. You look like a damn hobo.
I'm old and set in my ways. I ain't shaving my beard for no Batman nothing.
You wouldn't shave your beard to be Batman?
I don't want to be Batman. It don't make no sense. The question you're asking don't make sense.
Would you be Tarzan?
I don't want to be nothing like that. I just want to be me. That's all.
Nobody wants to see that.
Well, that's fine.
Nobody's going to give you $12 to go sit down in a movie theater and see Jackie Brawls' story.
That's fine. I don't blame them.
Lee Daniels could direct it, and it would be lots of melodrama, and no, but still, and Oprah could play your wife, and still nobody want to go see Jackie Brole's story.
Well,
what would it be? You sitting around not washing?
Hey,
for 2 hours?
Just because I don't think about things that little boys and you do, don't mean you got to sit there and run me down for it.
The Dunlap story would be me as Batman kicking some tail.
Yeah, all right.
And maybe you could be like my Alfred. I'd be like, Jackie, get the Batmobile ready. Where's my omelet? And did you just stop cleaning up around here? Or what you been doing? Sitting around pulling your put all day? You're the worst damn butler I ever seen.
Enough.
I will.
It'd be bad for Alfred say I ain't got time to clean up because you got me on the computer all the time. That's what I wouldn't do. If I was a butler, it'd be one thing. I ain't gonna clean up and be on the computer all the time like he is.
So you think cleaning up in the Bat Cave is more important than helping Batman find a structural flaw in a prison or something?
I'm just saying.
So he can break out. Oh, it doesn't interest you, but mopping up bat shit interests you?
What?
Coming in under that waterfall is bad enough. Where's Alfred Park? I guess he lives there.
He lives there with him.
Does Alfred have, what kind of car does
Who's
Alfred
going to
have?
be new Alfred? They say that?
No, I guess he'll have to be old too. If Ben Affleck's 41, I guess they'd get, who's the old, Mickey Rooney be a good Alfred?
No.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis would be a good Alfred. Jerry Lewis probably best Alfred I can think of.
Hey, funny all the time, yeah.
Mickey Rooney. Is that probably the least marketable movie ever? Something starring two butlers, starring Mickey Rooney and Jerry Lewis. Or, actually saying it out loud like that really makes me want to see it now that I think about it.
Two butlers, yeah. I'd go see it. That should be a sequel to where they got the butler at now, right?
Yeah, two butlers, only instead of Phenomenon Friend, it's Mickey Rooney and Jerry Lewis in the White House.
Well, like have them be dual presidents.
Okay, Jerry Lewis is president, Mickey Rooney's his butler.
No, both of them are president. I just talk about if you was making crazy comedy. I know this ain't real. Both of them is president, and you still got Phenomenon Friend looking after him.
What was that movie where, who was it that was the president? One was Republican, and they were both old, and one was Democrat, and I think they teamed up to stop a heist or something.
Who was that?
Was James Garner in it?
That's who it is, old Rockford and what's his name? Odd couple. Felix.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. It's turned out to be a pretty good birthday, Jackie.
Well,
let's have a toast.
Having a good time now. All right, toast them. There you go.
Should we do our sponsors?
I don't know.
Our birthday sponsors. I got me a good sponsor this week, Jackie. I know I always have a good sponsor.
Well.
I could call her up.
Wow.
Oh, TT Slot.
All right. Don't start that. We having a good time now.
She ain't in the prostitute business anymore. But I guess I could just take her out on a date. She's a woman of industry now, Jackie. She's got her iron in a lot of fires.
All right.
She had slot juice out this summer.
I don't want to hear that kind of talk on here.
Jackie would not stock it in his store because he doesn't believe in second chances.
I don't want to associate with known prostitutes. Forgive me. There's just something I don't. There's certain standards certain people live by, and that's mine.
But now the weather is. Oh, you can feel it in the air, Jackie. Can you smell that fall? You get a whiff of that autumn. It's coming up. Coming up.
What the hell are you?
Weather's going to start dipping down when it gets a little cold.
Well, yeah. Fall coming in.
Jackie, you better bundle up. Here come fall.
Yeah.
And so they slot juice for the summer, and guess what she makes in the winter?
I don't want to know what she makes.
Hot, steaming, frothy, urine-colored slot cider.
What?
Slot cider. If you are cold and want to taste something that reminds you of October, get some slot cider.
What the hell are you talking about?
She sells it in a milk jug. She took down to Wire Towers wash jars. They work together on this. TT Slot and old Wire Tower.
Well,
and he
I ain't
washes
gonna
out.
have nothing to do with anything them two did together. I tell you that right now.
Yeah, Wire Towers Wash Jars was a sponsor last week, and Jackie did not like the way they do business.
I don't. If you telling someone to stick it up there, you know what is business.
Well, because Wash Jars does not wash out your jars. That's
Well,
menial
then
labor.
don't have a sign saying I wash jars. Don't
He
tell people
does wash
that.
jars. He washes his own jars he gets from the dump and sells
Well,
those.
he needs to make that a little more clear on the sign before he starts telling people to stick it.
He ain't Alfred. He ain't going to wash your jars like Alfred washes Batman's jars.
Alfred gets paid good money to do that. That's his job. I was planning on paying. It's not like I went down there and said, "Wash these jars you out, you son of a so-and-so." I didn't say that at all. I just said, "Wash these jars out. Here's some money." And then he told me to take them jars, stick them where the sun don't shine. I know that's no kind of business I want to be a part of.
Well, I don't know what kind of arrangement he's got with TT Slot, but they
I
work
don't want to
something
know
out.
any kind of arrangements he got with TT, whatever.
And
I don't want to have nothing to do with none of it.
She gets her milk jugs from him, and she fills it up with
Oh.
Slot cider, and these little. But you can tell it's good because there's stuff floating around in it, and it's probably apples. So get some Slot cider for those cold winter nights in front of the fire, autumn nights, winter. And call TT Slot up and tell her you are proud of a woman who can stop being a prostitute, even though it's my birthday. And if there was going to be a time to fall back into your old ways, because my grandmother gave me a card with some money in it, it would be now, tonight. Or maybe we can just go to Sir Pizza and get something to eat. Or McDonald's. I'll watch you slide down Grimace and kind of get in the mood.
All right, I don't.
Either way, we can work it out, TT. If it's money you're after or just some attention, I'll take you out.
All right, you
or I
do
will
that on
pay
your
you
own time.
cold hard cash.
You do that on. I don't want to hear know nothing about it now and never.
So Slot Cider is our
All
new
right.
product.
Can I do a real sponsor now? I got a sponsor this week. I got to remember to do it. I'm going to do it now.
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
You know old Don Jekyll.
Yep.
Don Jekyll comes in the store all the time, and he knew about this. Gave him $25 for his business. He got a fine business. It's right there off of Square, Snakeheads. Go in there, get all sorts of, just every kind of snakehead you can think of. I got it in there. Don Jekyll's, tell him I sent you, and he'll give you 10% discount on any snakehead in the store. So
Well,
Don Jekyll is down there. If he's working there, he don't work there all the time. You can't tell some other kid he got working in there. It's got to be him, but you catch him. So go down to...
So you don't know when. First of all, I have a lot of questions. First of all, you
What?
can't go in and tell whoever working there. You got to speak to Don Jekyll himself.
Well, you know, you get a kid working there and he can give stuff away all day. You can't trust, you know, teenagers these days. So, no, you need to let him know. He's in there most of the time. He just ain't in there all the time. So, I'm sure if you went in there and asked whoever when he'd be working,
They'd tell you.
yeah.
It ain't a secret. He's hard to catch.
No, it ain't no secret.
I mean, is it like a game? Like the game? Like
If you want to look at that like it, I guess. I don't know. You just go in there and see Don Jekyll. Tell him you heard it from me, Jackie Rose, on the Parkist, that
podcast.
I heard about you, whatever, and then he'd give you 10% off. And it's Snakehead and the Snorer.
Can I ask you another question?
What? I just did the what?
What do you mean, snakehead?
What do you think I mean, Snakehead?
I honestly don't know.
You ain't ever been to Snakeheads. It's right. You
No.
know Don Jekyll.
I know Don Jekyll. I don't know what he does. He look like everybody in Murfreesboro, like they work drywall. How the hell do I know?
It's just a store of Snakeheads. It's Snakeheads.
Can I ask a question?
What question you want to ask? What?
What do you mean by snakehead?
I mean, it's a snakehead.
Like a head off a snake?
Yeah, like you know what a snake is, right? Yeah, it's got a head on it, snake head.
You pull a head off of it?
You cut it off, you don't yank it off there. He already did all that for you.
Are they taxidermied?
Well, yeah, it's stuff snake. You know, snake. All different kinds of snakes. It's full of them.
Not a whole snake.
No, sir, snake. It's Snakeheads. That's the name of the store. Hell,
I used to see them T-shirts around Murfreesboro. It said, "You'll love my snakehead," and I thought, we just thought it meant dick.
all right.
Snakehead sounds like you're talking about you dickhead.
Oh, that ain't what it is. Now, don't start that. No, Snakeheads.
I thought it was like it's a good name for a bar or like a store where you sell pictures of people's dicks, but it ain't.
Hey.
Why would you, can I ask you another question?
All right.
Why would you want a snakehead?
It's just conversation piece. That's that. People got them on keychains. This that.
Keychains?
A little snakehead on the keychain, and he's got.
What if you cut your thumb on a tooth?
Oh, hell,
fang.
you gonna do that?
Is it mouth open? Yeah, I guess you can get it any way you want it.
All different kinds of snakehead. That's what it said down there.
Some of the snakeheads, all different kinds. So some of them mouth closed, some of them open, and some of them just a little bit open.
Well, all kinds of snakehead, like I said, or whatever we want.
Is there a birthday discount?
I don't know. I'll check to see.
Is it
There's a 10% discount going down there. That's all you got to do.
So on my birthday, it'd probably give me like 20 or 25.
No.
Is it just drunk people that come in there?
No, it just ain't drunk people. It's all sorts of people coming. They got all. It ain't. You can get them like little stuffed snakeheads, all different kinds. They got a little ashtray where a snakehead comes up over the head, comes up over it. They got anything with snakehead on it, like, on pencil or pen, got it on the end you stick on the eraser.
Snakehead on it, right with it.
Yeah.
Is it a store? Is there a wall, like a wire sort of holder for all the snakeheads? So you walk in and behind the counter, it's just all snakeheads on a wall? Or do they have them like in a glass case, like a jewelry shop?
It's on the wall. And also in like baskets, be like a basket that's full of them.
Oh, all over.
You dig around in it.
So he's got hundreds and hundreds of snakeheads.
Snakeheads are pretty easy to come by. They stay in there easy.
So he go out and kill all these snakes himself?
Well, some he does. Some, especially snakes you got to order and kill.
Oh, you can get any kind of snake.
Well, yeah.
Cobra?
I think he got something in there. I think now. I don't want to tell tales, but he got. As far as I go in there, all different kinds. Well, we go down there. I like Don Jekyll. You can sit there and look at a snakehead. I talk to him. He's a buddy of mine. I've known him for years.
You don't want a snakehead?
I ain't got no need for one personally, but to each his own. If you want some snakeheads, that's the place to go right there.
Well, you were talking about it earlier, like you really thought snakeheads was a good idea.
It's a fine idea. I just ain't got no place to have them here in the store,
I'm gonna text Ryan and tell him snakeheads is a good place if he ain't got my present yet.
Well,
snakeheads. Is that one word or two?
I think there's one word, snakeheads. On the sign out front it is, anyway.
Snakeheads off the square is a good present for me if you ain't got me nothing yet. Text back when you get this so I know you are not ditching me.
Yeah.
Love, Dunlap. No.
What?
Dunlap.
Yeah.
He's probably busy.
Well, yeah, he's busy. He's doing things.
But it's my birthday, so you'd think he would have cleared his schedule. So that's Snakeheads and Slot Cider, our two sponsors today. Go down to Snakeheads to get you any kind of snakehead apparently you want.
Yeah.
I bet that scare you walk in there like, oh, what's this store? Wall of snakeheads right in your face.
Well, that's kind of part of it. Well, it says it on the sign out front. It says Snakeheads. Like, if you go in there.
That used to be GameStop. Now it's Snakeheads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Snakeheads may be what kids are playing in the future.
Be better than that computer stuff inside. Oh, yeah, it went down the wrong way. I got it.
Here, you want some
No,
more?
I got some. I'm good.
I might have a little bit more. Jackie, let's toast.
I already toasted.
You know what? I was wrong about this. This is probably the best shit I ever put in my damn mouth.
Well, if you like it.
Here's to my birthday.
Yeah,
no,
birthday.
you do it.
Here's to your birthday. Happy birthday.
Jackie, I'm proud of you.
Hmm.
Just living this long and still hanging out with me. And
Hell, most of it, I ain't got no say in it.
I know sometimes we fight and squabble.
That's most of the time, I'd say. You drive me crazy, it's a good time. Most of the time, you drive me up a wall. I'd have a better time with you sometimes. You know, like you pretty good right now. Just where we hang out, have a good time with one another. I've known you all my life. I want to enjoy a time together, but hell, most of the time you just wear them out. You the language and everything else, you get old man riled up all the time. I just wish it didn't have to be that way all the time. So,
well, thanks, Jackie. I appreciate it, and I know you mean that. So,
yeah,
happy birthday to me.
Oh yeah.
You may want to slow down on that, though. You ain't
all right,
as young as you used to be.
Well, I ain't, but I have a few more.
Ted Cruz. Let's go through this shit.
Wow.
So, another stupid ass thing we picked out to talk about was damn old Ted Cruz. I hope he does not win president because I cannot stand to look at his face for 4 years.
Well,
Just hard to look at, ugly face.
there's some people that do the right thing, say the things that need to get done are the hardest ones to look at. I'll say it right now.
Heroes with ugly faces.
Yeah. You can look in the history book, they're full of them. I remember going to school back in the day, you turn the page, see something,
Who is that?
yeah.
Why did history not erase him from this book? Because I cannot.
Don't want to look at them.
You know who is pretty good to look at, though? And hotter than Sarah Palin is Michelle Bachmann. She's pretty, and I don't know, and I don't want to be sexist, rape culture, but, I mean, she was very attractive, probably one of the most attractive politicians we have. And just the crazy and the whole package, just irresistible to me. But I never got a chance to talk to her in person. And, I mean, I don't want to just single her out because she's a woman and attractive. I know she's crazy as hell, and her husband and all that, but she was really pretty.
Yeah.
Just somebody I'd like to just brittle and nuts.
All right, I don't want to hear that.
And ambitious, but just gets in her own way and comes home and probably real upset, and you have to talk them down. Just that's what I'm looking for. So, just really attractive.
What are you talking about?
Michelle Bachmann.
What?
What does she do now? Is she still around?
Michelle Bachmann?
Yeah.
Hell, I don't know what she does.
But Ted Cruz, I feel like I should talk about an attractive man so it's not sexy. Who's the best looking man in politics today, Jackie?
Oh, hell, old Mike Huckabee, a fine looking fellow.
No, he ain't aging well. When he
dropped
run for president, he got thin. I wouldn't say skinny, but he got thin. Now he's on there saying a bunch of damn bullshit again. Looks more, when he looks less like a preacher, he doing better, and like the dumber stuff he said looked more like a preacher. I don't know. He gained all that weight because he ate all that Chick-fil-A to protest the gays.
Yeah.
Now he's just, I don't know.
He ain't what he used to be, but when he's running, he just He looked all right.
He comforting like a good preacher. Now he's
He looked like Gomer if Gomer is good looking.
Think about that world.
Yeah.
Did Gomer get a lot of girls on Andy Griffith?
Every now and then, he has some girl he'd play acting like he's singing or something. I don't know.
Do you think Huckabee likes Gomer now? Real life, Jim Neighbors?
I don't know. I don't know why he can't appreciate his work. Now, if it depends on that sort of stuff. World changing how it hits you, this sort of thing. Now, if Andy Griffith would come out gay, it'd be hard for all of us, everybody.
They just wouldn't. You just wouldn't think about it. It'd just be who he. Why would it be so hard?
It'd be hard for me, just from my generation, thinking that way. But Gomer coming out, don't make no damn difference to me.
And y'all are all about to die off anyway. So
well,
as soon as you do, when the last one of you is in the grave, it is
y'all
going to be a gay utopia.
Everybody be gay. That's fine me. I'll be gone.
Well, we will.
Wow.
Ted Cruz going to renounce his Canadian. Oh, this bullshit. So I guess Ted Cruz, born in Canada or something, American mother, Cuban father, and a Cuban father, right? Why ain't anybody talking about that? What would it take for old Fidel to reclaim him?
Back in the day,
What if something's in his brain? What if there was something in his daddy's semen, a DNA thing, it just kicks in when Fidel gives a code word? How do we know? Cuba. That's the danger, not Canada. He's on. Oh, I will renounce.
Oh, look at
Canadians.
Ted Cruz. I know you don't want to. Look at him. He ain't gonna hurt nothing.
He could be a sleeper agent. If Obama. Oh, fuck it. Gupta weed. CNN trying to stop Gupta weed.
What?
Dr. Sanjay Gupta on CNN come out with a thing.
Oh, I know him, yeah.
And we talked about it. Weed is good and helps baby seizures.
I know wants to give all babies across the country wants to get them high.
Well, an appreciative weed grower, probably in California, although I did not research it, come out with a strain they named after Gupta. I don't know what its official name is, but I'll say it's called Gupta weed.
Gupta weed.
And it's supposed to knock you off your ass.
Well, I don't
can't get it around here.
Well, good. I don't want it around here.
Not even for my birthday?
He ought to be ashamed. Not even for your birthday. No, I don't want to go to jail. I got you the wrong kind of whiskey that you drink, just about all of it now.
Yeah.
I ain't going to get you no drugs.
You wouldn't go say, hey, till you connect and just say,
I ain't got nothing like that. I don't like none of it. I ain't getting no drugs. No.
So CNN's putting a kibosh on Gupta weed.
Well.
Why does CNN own his name? Why does CNN get involved?
I don't know.
I mean, it seems like he would be like, hey, stop. Why does CNN
you sign a contract.
They get your name?
I think they own that Anderson Cooper, don't they?
Maybe Dr. Sanjay Gupta is a character like Jabberjaws.
Jabberjaws.
Maybe it ain't a real person. Maybe CNN came up with it and hired an actor to play Sanjay Gupta, and now they
They own a license and all that stuff, whatever you call it.
You ain't never smoked no Jabberjaws?
What?
It's good.
I don't do no drugs. Now, I don't think it's right for him to... Hell, he'd probably make a better job putting his name on marijuana drugs than CNN pays him. This day and age.
You think it's less embarrassing that his name is associated with weed than with CNN?
Well, hell yeah.
You ever smoke any speed, baby?
I don't smoke none of that stuff. I don't want it around here. That's for hippies. I ain't gonna smoke it.
You living in the past.
Well,
hippies don't exist anymore except at fish concerts.
Well,
although I just referenced fish, so maybe I'm the one living in the past.
Yeah.
Everybody smoke weed now, Jackie. You about the only one that don't.
Well, good. I'm gonna stay only one that don't. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I'm the only one left in the world with my right mind, so be it. That's what it feels like half the time anyway.
When you and dead in the ground, we all gonna have a gay
Y'all
party.
do whatever you want to. That's fine. I'll be gone. Call me home. I'll be ready to go when y'all start that.
Jackie, what do you think is going on at Fox News?
What?
Well, old Hannity, I guess, is losing his cumulus. I don't know what this shit this is.
What? Hey, what's
Hannity
your mouth?
on the radio, and I guess he ain't going to be on the same radio network. They thought Limbaugh might be leaving, too. He's sticking around.
Limbaugh ain't going nowhere. Everybody listen to him. Ain't that too much money to be had?
You live in a bubble, a Murfreesboro bubble. I'm sure there's lots of places in this country where nobody listens to Rush Limbaugh.
Well, fine then.
McMinnville,
Hey,
Tullahoma, Elora.
There's enough places for him to keep his damn job. I say that much right now. He ain't going nowhere. Now, Hannity, I ain't so sure about.
You think Hannity's on his way out? He's going to go to some other radio network. He'll just compete against whoever they put in his slot.
Who they going to put in his slot?
Where's Huckabee? Is he on that same network?
I don't know. I don't listen. I listen to Limbaugh every now and then. Somebody put on the radio on there. You know, it's kind of funny, but I don't listen. And I sure is like Hannity got a lot of good stuff to say, and that's gonna be sad that his radio show gone because that's the only way I'd listen to it. But you know, looking at him, He ain't gonna be on Fox no more. I ain't gonna.
Fox thing may be gone. It may
I wouldn't know the difference because I can't watch that.
You can't watch him on Fox?
No, sir.
You don't like looking at him?
I don't like he gets riled. He just angry all, and he got good reason to be. I ain't debating that, but it just somebody angry all that damn time. Where's he out?
He got that little squeaky voice, and it doesn't seem to fit his fat head.
That's what I don't like. That's it right there, what you just said.
Sound like
That's
a Bowery boy, but you look at his head, he look like the president of the fraternity you hate the most.
Yeah.
Well, you may not have to look at it. Fox is switching it up, putting what's her name? You know, that blonde female newscaster they got on Fox?
Which one?
You know. She's taking
one in the
over.
morning.
Megyn Kelly.
Megyn Kelly, I like her, too. I like the one in the morning, and Megyn Kelly good.
Well, the one on the morning getting her own show.
There's a bunch on O'Reilly. I can't keep them separated. I can't keep them apart.
Hasselbeck coming in the morning. Fox
That's
News
right,
is
yeah.
crazy. Shepard Smith, something going on there, and everything getting rearranged. It's just madness. And Hannity out on the radio. Who are they going to put in this? Why don't we do that job? Why don't somebody ever call us? We've been doing a podcast. We do a podcast.
Yeah.
We've been doing that for 41 weeks.
How many?
41. That's
41,
age
yeah.
yesterday.
Yep.
Why won't they just give us a radio show? I can race bait. I can be hateful or whatever I need to do, say the worst stuff about people and set policy.
Well,
I do it for free. I do it half the time anyway. If you were paying me, think how much better I'd be at it. I do it on the side of the road. Jackie, wouldn't you get on the radio for like $100 a day and do that?
I don't want to call nobody names. I don't
Wouldn't you
even
do-
if they earn them.
$200 a day, would you call somebody a name?
If it was a person that earned that name, like Obama, this or that, yeah.
Well, you're perfect then.
Yeah.
I think we'd be a good team in Hannity's slot. I don't know if Cumulus Media listens to this podcast.
Who?
That's the radio network,
I don't know.
I think. Think about this, Jackie. If we had a radio show, there'd be people on staff. And when we'd say, you know, that blonde woman anchor on Fox, we'd have a little earpiece in, and somebody would go, Megyn Kelly. And we'd say, oh, yeah, we wouldn't have to do anything except just say whatever somebody else wrote for us in a real mean
I don't
way.
want nothing in my ear. I don't care what they're doing. I don't like nothing in my ear. It bothers me.
You don't listen to earbuds?
I
with
don't
your
like them.
iPod?
No, I ain't got none of that stuff. Don't stick nothing in my ears. I like Megyn Kelly. Oh, she good.
I wonder how old she is. Wonder how long it took her to achieve all her dreams. I ain't sad about it. It's just.
Oh, about finish this bottle off here.
You want the last of it?
Happy a little bit.
It's pretty good for an unwanted gift.
I thought you liked Johnny Walker
I thought
Red.
this-
I could have swore.
Listen to you dragging.
I ain't dragging.
I thought this was going to be a big celebration. We bring some of that party energy to this podcast. But instead, we just seem to get sadder and sadder.
I don't make a rule.
Nobody want to listen to a sad podcast.
World is what it is. It's pitiful. Everything out there. Messed up. Just, I don't know nothing to celebrate. I mean, happy birthday to you, all that. Yeah.
Ain't no good news, Jackie. Ain't no good news. Syria, did you see any of that?
Nah, they just
It's
killing
not-
each other. It's sad. I don't,
Elon Musk.
Wow.
Elon Musk, Jackie. Tesla electric car company.
Wow.
He is the same age as me. He created electric car company, a space exploration company, and just
What?
a couple weeks ago, you saw it, Crazy Train. It's like, here's how you do high speed train, like air hockey table, like float on thin cushion of air. So he's trying to redesign car travel, space exploration, and damn trains. And he's my same age.
Yeah. He did well for himself. Smart fella, it sound like, if he does.
Ben Affleck, Batman. Ben Affleck's had so many career ups and downs, and he's my age, and I'm just done a podcast for 40 weeks.
Reindeer games.
Batman.
Batman,
Batman. Now you can call him Batman instead of reindeer games.
Yeah, a bunch of different Batmans, though. I got to getting to be so many of them, you got to keep them straight. That's enough to worry about there.
Michael Keaton was first one.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Well, no, Adam West was first one.
Yeah, he good. Oh, that's funny. Funny Batman is good. Yeah.
People thought Michael Keaton would be a funny Batman.
No.
But he just turned out to be kind of preoccupied Batman.
Yeah.
He's probably younger than me when he did Batman.
Well, I don't know.
Do you think I made some wrong choices?
Huh?
You think I made some wrong choices?
Well, yeah, everybody does.
You think I made some good choices?
Well, if you lucky enough, people you just make whatever choices you think was best at the time, and then later on you find out it don't make a damn which way you do. There's,
Shit, do you hear that siren?
oh yeah.
I hope Ryan wasn't in a wreck.
Who?
Ryan McKenzie, his
Oh yeah.
girlfriend. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Text. Stone Cold Creamery. Well, this birthday is shot to shit.
Well, they give you a coupon for every one of them you get.
Yeah, I've got about $35 worth of coupons. Something must have messed up. It's
Let's
Stone
go
Cold
there.
Creamery.
I'll get them.
Who's gonna drive, you idiot?
I don't know.
It's too far to walk. It's too far to walk to this is the worst birthday.
Well, you drive slow when you get there. Just don't rush it.
Don't get on a podcast and tell people to drunk drive.
I didn't tell him to it. Nobody got to do anything you and I do. They ought not to if I got any sense. I was saying he drive slow. Go get that chocolate. What is it? Chocolate blast.
They make it on that thing on a Cold Stone.
It's good though. The chocolate is something blackberry chocolate. It's good. Is all I'm saying. I like it. If you want to go over and get
I
that,
probably got, I don't know how much money. I get so much of that shit.
I got enough. We get there. I'll get us a couple. You got coupons. You just
I'm
said.
saying. People be like, oh, you celebrating your birthday with your granddad? And I say, what do you think? I'm the most pathetic person on the planet?
Well, they ain't got no reason to be having no appetite with them. They just trying to make damn ice cream.
Let me tell you something, Jackie. You may have messed up royally when you bought this Johnny Walker Red,
Yeah.
but in the end, it may be the best present I ever got.
Well,
'Cause I enjoyed it all.
hey, you complained about it enough. I'm glad you come around on it.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Well, yeah. I wanted to get you something you like, is all. I didn't know.
Why don't we, speaking of choices, Jackie, here's what I could do. I could walk, you and me could get behind the wheel, dangerous proposition.
Well, if we drive, we ain't getting on the interstate. You drive slow.
We go to Cold Stone Creamery, eat a bunch of shit,
Chocolate blast.
possibly pass out in a booth.
Well,
Or I could walk out of here, keep texting these teenagers who I think are my friends, try to call former prostitute TT Slot.
all right.
Just call up some of my reprobate buddies and see who wants to hang out with me in Gentleman Jim's 2 all night until one of us gets kicked out and or murdered. Or let's you and me roll up our sleeves, spread some paper out on this table, and redesign the passenger train.
What?
Elon Musk did it.
I like trains.
Well, I think we can come up with something better than a damn air hockey train.
Air hockey is simple. That concept of that, you just knock a thing back and forth across it.
Okay, keep going. Let's just keep going. So if you had a train, you knock across somebody with a big. Somebody knocks it at the end, and with a nut. If we had something to knock it, like an air hockey paddle.
You got to have something that to push it across something. It's got to be what it is, centrifugal force. It's how it works. Something hits
something,
and it
and
makes
you wind up in Anaheim.
Well, yeah. You just got to think what that
You got to
power,
think big.
what that power is.
What is powerful enough to knock a train? Galactus?
What?
If we could harness the power of Galactus,
What?
the
I
world
don't know
eater,
what that is.
he's a comic.
All
No, you know
right,
what?
It ain't no car. You sitting there trying to do something real, and you. Funny books ain't real life. It ain't, and that ever was. Ain't ever was gonna be.
They should have had Elon Musk play Batman.
Oh hell!